Good evening. First at 6 o'clock, days away from a grand jury deciding whether a local police chief should be charged. He is charged with breaking his silence tonight after sources say he has been absent from work a lot.
The investigative unit and Chris Nakamoto first to break news about the trouble. Plaquemine Police Chief Kenny Payne's in. Chris, what do you have to say today?
Michael, Sylvia, he was defiant when we talked to him following our questions about why he's been out of the office. He wasn't at the office today, but finally did return our calls and said he sets his own schedule.
3 months have come and gone since the WBRZ Investigative Unit exposed the trouble Plaquemine Police Chief Kenny Payne is in. Tonight, our sources are saying since those stories broke, he's rarely shown up for work. At the Plaquemine Police Station Friday, Assistant Chief Stephen Ngolio greeted us in the lobby.
When was the last time you saw him?
I saw Kenny about a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah.
Ngolio took over as the assistant chief a few months ago and says he has not kept up with the chief's issues exposed by WBRZ.
It's his thing to deal with. So we really, because we're not involved, we're really kind of out of the loophole.
In August, the investigative unit exposed that Payne was accused of asking for sexual favors in exchange to have criminal charges dropped. The Attorney General's office investigated, and a grand jury is now scheduled to convene before Thanksgiving to determine if Payne will be charged.
I was looking for help. I was really, and he knew I was desperate for help. And I never met this man before.
This woman says she got text messages from Payne after her boyfriend was arrested earlier this year. It seemed at first those messages were to get her to the police department to collect some of his items. It was inside where she says Payne crossed the line.
He said, "I know you're willing to do anything to get him out." He took a sticky note off of the lady's desk. It was, it was a big pack. And he wrote, "Will you give me a BJ to get him out of trouble?" He took that sticky note off of there and he did this, showed it to me.
Last month, Payne's lawyer, Chuck Ward, told the investigative unit his client will resign this month to avoid criminal charges tied to this matter. Payne returned our calls Friday, saying his lawyer got that all wrong.
Your attorney told us about a month ago that you were planning to resign. Is that still the case?
That is not the case.
Okay.
No, sir.
When did you change your mind?
It was never in my mind to resign at any specific time. Am I going to retire at some time? Yes, sir. Is that time decided? No.
Payne was defiant on the phone when WBRZ asked why he hadn't been at the office.
I am the chief, and I do the chief police things on a daily basis. Nothing says I have to sit in that office. I am elected. I set my own schedule. When the end of my term comes and the people don't think I've done the job, they have the way to get me out of that office. And that's by voting me out.
With the grand jury hearing looming in days, Payne says he'll let the process play out, but called the allegations false.
Do you think you're going to get indicted?
I've been told by lawyers along the way that you can indict a ham sandwich if you like, because the grand jury is a process where the district attorney, and I'm not specifically speaking of our district attorney, I am generalizing here. Please do not edit that out. Where the district attorney tells a story, and that story may not necessarily have any type of evidence whatsoever, but he tells a story.
Tonight, Payne says he's not there today because he's on vacation, and despite his absence, he's still running the department.
Yeah, I'm here every day.
So you're running the show?
He's still the chief. I'm the assistant chief. He's running the show till he's not the chief anymore.
A grand jury is scheduled to hear the Payne case the week of Thanksgiving. Payne has been the chief since 2015. He's been with the Plaquemine Police Department since the mid-90s. Sylvia?